Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and we got more corruption for you from Charlotte County Sheriff as usual. There's somebody in Leo Affairs making comments and outing people, and they're not supposed to on that website. That's what the rules say, and they did it anyways. And especially when you out somebody on that site, it's usually not to send them flowers, it's to do not good stuff. Because this agency is so corrupt that I wouldn't trust them as far as you could throw them. So we did a FOIA search and asked who posted that there and who accessed the David system, because we think it's from the David system where they got all the information. I mean, they pretty much put everything there. I mean, the address, the phone number, everything, the name. And they won't say, we got the FOIA back, they will not say who it was. They're saying they don't know who it was. They're saying it wasn't from the David system because everything the David system's got is even more than what they posted, but of course they did, whatever. So they're saying it's from a Google search, but they did say somebody 1 month ago did access the David system for the person that runs Charlotte County COPWATCH. And I said, oh really? An investigator that we know with PINAC, with Photography It's Not a Crime, third biggest COPWATCH site in America, taught me a new trick. He taught me that on your Android phone you are being tracked all the time, and sure enough, he's right. We looked, we have a cleaning company, we looked up where we were that day, looked at the map that the Android phone made, and so now we know where we are. So we did a FOIA request to find out where he was, because their cars are GPSed, and come to find out he was nowhere near where we were, and he pulled a record on us 1 month ago for traffic related inquiry, as you see right here. And this is one of, from what we've been told by many people, one of the most corrupt people in Charlotte County Sheriff. He's with the drug squad, of course, you know, that says it right there. His name is Robert Lee Tuck. He is infamous here, and yeah, he did a traffic related inquiry, so we found out the GPS was nowhere near us. In fact, he was pretty much sitting right at the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office by the airport, and we were not even close to that, way far away. So I've attached to this a lawyer's website, what can happen if somebody accesses illegally the David system. And yeah, it's not good. He can be fined $500, misdemeanor charge, he can be impeached, he can lose his job, he can be suspended, many different things. And that's why I'm making this video, because, you know, I gotta let everybody know, because it's so corrupt here. It's just, I have to let everybody know what's going on. So as you see here, I just realized too, you got his email now too. You can email him, say, wow, you're such a nice freaking guy. Not really. And ask him, is he the one making threats on a Charlotte County Leo Affairs website? We even have a reporter that might be interested in this story, because he has an opinion. Is this conspiracy to commit fraud or something? Are they getting ready to do something? Because this place is so corrupt, and he is connected with the drug squad, which is probably connected with the SWAT squad. What are they, why are they getting off me information? What are they doing? One reason why we found out they hate us is because we don't drink, drug, smoke, nothing. We go to church, and we have a company, and my wife sings in a choir, and I run COPWATCH. That's it. And the corruption happened to me. Sheriff Ken Hill lied in court, did perjury, got the case thrown out against our stalker. Sheriff Bill PRUMMELL and many other people there, sheriffs, knew about it and said they could do nothing. It's that thick blue line of corruption that's really effing everything up, and it's got to stop. So there you go, people. Here it is. Like I said, there is his email. Tell him hi. Say, hey, thanks for being a corrupt Nazi little bastard, and we're gonna bust your ass. We are looking into it right now. We got some reporters that might be interested in this story, and everybody's being informed, just so they know that beware of this guy. He is not good. He is bad. What do you think?
How the Misuse of David Can Bankrupt an Officer's Career by Leonard J. Dietzen. 3. Ldietzen@rumberger.com and Michael L. Forte, m40@rumberger.com. What is DAVID? The Driver and Vehicle Information Database (DAVID) contains information on drivers' licenses, registered motor vehicles and traffic crashes. Permissible uses. Florida Statutes Section 119.0712(2) states the information in DAVID is confidential and may be accessed only as allowed under the Driver Privacy Protection Act (DPA). 18 Use. See Section 2721(b) of the DPA provides that law enforcement may access this information in carrying out its official functions. Examples of where access is appropriate include traffic stops, traffic crashes, official investigations, and searches for emergency contacts during natural disasters. Impermissible uses. 18 Use. See Section 2722(a) of the DPA makes it unlawful for anyone to access this information for an unauthorized purpose. Impermissible uses include looking up addresses for a holiday card list, checking a family member's driving record, and obtaining information on celebrities and politicians. Penalties. Florida Statutes Section 119.10 provides that any officer who misuses DAVID is subject to a civil fine not to exceed $500. An officer who knowingly misuses DAVID is subject to suspension, removal, impeachment and the charge of a first-degree misdemeanor. In addition, 18 Use. See Section 2723(a) of the DPA mandates an unspecified criminal fine for officers who knowingly misuse DAVID. Section 2724 establishes a civil cause of action for the person to whom the information pertains. The DPA specifies civil damages of 1. Actual damages not less than liquidated damages of $2,500. 2. Punitive damages upon proof of willful or reckless disregard of the law. 3. Attorney's fees and costs. And 4. Such other relief as the court deems appropriate. 2. Civil rights implications. Plaintiff attorneys have also been filing civil rights lawsuits for DAVID violations under the authority of 42 Us. See Section 1983. Section 1983 provides for civil liability against law enforcement officers who violate a citizen's rights established in either the U.S. Constitution or in a federal statute. Recoverable damages under a Section 1983 claim include emotional distress damages, attorney's fees and punitive damages. Section 1983 is also the mechanism by which law enforcement agencies can be civilly liable for failure to train their officers on DAVID's proper use. Best practices. Officers should strictly adhere to the Memorandum of Understanding to which agencies accessing DAVID must subscribe. The memorandum lists the permissible uses of DAVID, and also explains how officers should safeguard the accessed information. Officers should take care that their accessing of DAVID does not allow for unauthorized third persons to obtain the information. For example, information exchanged by electronic means must be stored in a place physically secure from access by unauthorized persons. For agencies, proper training of officers is essential to avoiding liability. Agencies should consider restricting access to only supervisory personnel to limit their exposure. Rumberger, Kirk and Caldwell provides litigation and counseling services in a wide range of civil practice areas including product liability, commercial litigation, construction, real estate, intellectual property litigation, securities litigation, labor and employment law, bankruptcy, insurance coverage, professional liability and administrative law. Offices are located in Orlando, Tampa, Miami, Tallahassee,